Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you are having a fantastic week. It is midweek March. How did we get here? Time goes by so fast, and before we know it, it's daylight savings, which I think is this weekend. So don't forget to change your clocks back. It's fall back, spring forward. So we lose an hour. That's always fun. Anyway, it's been busy. I've had a lot of problems to fix. Like the trunk broke of my car. How does that happen? I couldn't even open it with my key, with the button, from inside the car, from outside the car. It's broken. So I'm sure that that is not an easy fix, because when I went to the dealership, they looked at me like, your trunk broke? So we'll see how that all goes. Also, one of my gates, the lock is broken. I gotta go now fix that and have it replaced. So that's a random thing. So, and then it's the beginning of the month, so I had a bunch of business stuff that I had to do. So I haven't turned on the camera. It's like when I get in that kind of mode, it's like I just want to finish it. So I'm just going from one thing to another. And I don't like to do it that way, because I feel like I'd probably have a little bit more fun if I just kind of enjoyed what I was doing. But I don't know. I don't think I really enjoy that. So maybe just getting through it and getting through it as fast as I can is the way to do it. So I don't know. I'll take you now with me just kind of on the running around that I have to do, but it's just been busy. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for leaving your comments and your thoughts or your compliments or whatever. They're really fun to read, and it's cool that I'm just not talking to myself in this camera. So that's always good. Actually, something really funny. My aunt texted me yesterday and she says, and we all live close by. She says, your grandmother is hooked on your videos. And I love that, because my grandmother is 96 years old. So, and with it. So my mom sent me a screenshot of her watching my videos, because they've got these little Nest cameras all over the place to just kind of keep an eye on her. And she's sitting there on her iPad watching my videos, which I love. So I'm just gonna take this moment to say, hi abuela, te quiero mucho. She'll probably think, oh my God. I don't know. I think that's really funny. When we get to the latter part of our life, there's not a ton of stuff to do. I mean, of course you live a good life and there's a lot to do, but I look at her, and even though she's totally with it and the woman is like a crane, she's still 96 years old. So to get on a plane and travel, or to get in the car and go shopping, or even to go out to dinner, that's not her life anymore. So to be able to do this, and I know that she's watching, I love that. That's the best. So if anything, these videos are for her to keep her entertained. So I love it. What else? That's about it. It's just been kind of nose to the ground and just doing a bunch of stuff that I haven't really wanted to do. So that's what I've been doing. I'll take you along today, and let's go run our errands. Hey guys, I also want to show you what I'm wearing today, because I literally got dressed at 6:30 this morning, knowing that I had to be out all day. Also, I did hair oiling on Friday. I washed my hair yesterday, and hair's in good condition. So again, just circling back to the scalp oiling and hair oiling, I like it. It's good. Okay, so I'm wearing turtleneck. It's a little chilly out, so I was cold this morning. I have vintage Levi's on and the Row ballet flats. So just really simple, nothing too complicated, because I have to run around. I need to go get some boxes also. I'm selling some stuff, so I have to ship that. So when I'm carrying things, I just want to be comfortable, and not look like a total hot mess. So easy. Keep it simple, keep it comfortable, and then you can get everything done. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Hey guys, so I'm back. I went to the UPS store and got a box. So I'm going to pack up the things that I'm going to sell, and I'm going to show you kind of how I do it, why, and who I sell with, because I do get a lot of those questions. I've been selling for a long time, like way back. I started with eBay. And eBay was great at the beginning because they didn't really have any fees. It was kind of a smaller platform, even though it was still big. It was a smaller platform and there were more serious people on it. So if you sold to someone, more than likely it was all going to go through without an issue. But I think as eBay grew, as they started becoming a little bit more sloppy and people started to learn about it, the risk really was on the seller, because when you would sell something, the buyer would only have to say not authentic or not what was in the description, and they always got the benefit of the doubt. The seller never had a chance to say, wait a second, it is authentic and let me show you how and why. So that became a real bummer, because now they've taken the money out of your account. You have to wait for the buyer to send it back. If they send it back, does it come back in the same condition? Is it even the same item? Like, there was a lot of trust in there that towards the end, it was not jiving with me, and I don't ever sell on eBay anymore. I actually don't even use eBay unless I'm like looking for one specific thing that somebody on eBay has. But for the most part, I don't use eBay anymore. What I do use, and a lot of people don't like this platform either, is the RealReal. They do have high prices, high percentages that they take. I think once you're past a certain point of selling, I think that percentage of what you keep gets higher. And you know, I've done a big swap of my closet, like starting back through the pandemic. Like, I really was clearing stuff out, and it's just, I'm a different person. So what I keep, what I buy, and what I get rid of now is completely different. So I've cycled through a lot, which puts me at a level where I get to keep a higher percentage. I will say that the RealReal takes a lot of the risk that the seller doesn't have to take, which is dealing with a buyer. Buyers are fickle, finicky. A lot of people get buyer's remorse. And if you don't have a company like the size of the RealReal, it makes it really difficult to keep selling, because to deal with the public, it's a lot. You know, it's why I never went into retail. I grew up in retail. My mom had a store for decades, and even though it was great, and you know, she didn't have it at an age where I was really able to enjoy it because I was smaller. But to deal with customers and all of that stuff, you know, people wanting to return clothes that they've already worn and they had stained with deodorant. Like, I just remember those stories, and I remember thinking, I do not ever want to do retail and have to deal with people. Not my jam. So when it comes to selling, the RealReal really does take kind of that risk out of your hands, but there is a price to pay. So leave me in your comments, you know, do you guys use the RealReal? Do you use something else? Now, I know there's a lot out there now, but I don't know. I don't know if they have, the proper protocol to keep sellers safe. And like, everything that I have is real and authentic, and I've bought and paid for. So I know that when I send my stuff out, I know that it is real, 100%. So when I get like a comment back that, oh, not authentic, or not this, that, and the other, it's such BS, but it's like, what can I do? There's not a whole lot in place to keep kind of the seller safe. So with that said, I'm just selling a few things today. Like I said, I've turned over my closet big time. I definitely keep to a uniform, and I'm definitely wearing less heels, you know, so my closet has really gone through a big turnaround. So what's left in here, I want to keep. So there's just a few items. Now, you guys saw that I got the Margot, right? So because I have that, I'm letting go of a similar bag, which is just as cool, but there's no point in keeping two of the same. So the bag that I'm getting rid of is the Kate bag. And this is a great bag, you guys. It's a puffy leather, almost like a puffy jacket. I think it's actually going to go pretty fast because that puffy jacket is really in right now. But it's a lot smaller than the Margot. So when it comes to travel, it's not a great travel bag. It is, though, however, a great day-to-day bag where pewter, your wallet, your makeup bag, like that kind of stuff fits perfectly in it and snug because it's puffy. So I think it's going to go pretty fast. So I'm going to sell that because there's no point in keeping it. And then I'm going to sell an old Gucci t-shirt, which is quite cute, but again, I'm not into the labels right now, and I don't think it's something that's classic that I'm going to want to pull back around in 3 to 5 years. So I'm going to let that go. And then I'm also going to let go of a pair of A. Goldie black jeans, which these, I have a couple pairs. So I'm like, you know what? Let me cycle them through. I wear the other ones more, and that's it. So I'm going to pack up the box. You put in a packing slip. They send you a prepaid slip. And again, all the fees that they take out of what we sell is because we don't pay to ship it. And sometimes my boxes are really heavy. So, you know, I get it. Like, they have to make a living too, or a profit. So there is no perfect scenario or company when you're selling your stuff because they all take a fee. And even if they start with low fees at the beginning, it's like, you know, as they grow, our fees become more because they become bigger and they can. So it's a trade-off. I would say be mindful about what you buy, especially today with inflation, with what things are costing. Don't be in such a hurry to purchase stuff because unless you are buying Chanel, Hermes, Rolex, you know, things that are actually going up in value, you're not going to get what you paid out of it. And I always say to my husband, like, that's okay. I don't expect what I paid I don't expect to sell what I paid for because I've worn it, right? So it's like if you sell it for half of what you bought it for and you've kept it for 4 years, well, you divide that by, you know, 4 years, 52 weeks in a year, like it's not that expensive. So, but just be mindful so that you can sell your clothes because if you're only buying H&M, more than likely you're not going to be able to sell those items. They go into the donation, you lose money. It's bad for the environment. You know, it's like a trickle down effect. So I think my whole thing with these videos is to just bring awareness, mindfulness of just what we do, what we wear, what we put on our skin, how we live. You know, I just think it's so easy to just do things because other people do things. And then a lot of times we're like, why did we do that? So that's the whole point of all these videos. All right, you guys, hope you're all great. Leave me your comments. Leave me what you want to see. I'll see you guys on Sunday and we'll talk soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more. Leave me comments. Let me know what you want to see. Talk to you soon.